Part of the challenge that we've found with beginning Greek is that people are using grammars that are designed for a seminary when they're not actually in seminary. And that actually makes it really difficult if you're not in seminary to learn Greek. And part of the reason for this is that those workbooks, those grammars, they expect that you'll be working at a certain pace as you go through the material. And in as much as they're set to do that, they work great. But if you're working and you've got a job or a family in a ministry and you've got lots of other commitments, it's actually really difficult to follow that process. And what we found in Greek was that we were breaking chapters into halves or quarters or whatever it was to get through the material because there was just too much information in every lesson to provide for a member. And so this has meant that we've created Beginning Greek in small steps, and we're carrying on, and that's where I want to move over to our Hebrew side. And we've been doing exactly the same thing with Hebrew as well. We've been using a great grammar, and I'll get Frank to tell you about that in just a moment. But again, just like with Greek, we've been breaking these chapters into 2 or more pieces and working through them slowly. So it's time to change that. Let me hand over to Frank, who's going to explain what we're doing.
Hi, everyone. Frank Hartman here. I wanted to take a few minutes and just update you on what we're going to be doing in the Hebrew program at Biblical Mastery Academy this year in 2025. While many of you may already know that we have been using the Coutts and Josberger first-year grammar for our first-year curriculum, and it's a fine grammar, and we've had a lot of success with it. But one of the things we learned last year through Daryl's efforts of the Beginning Greek in Small Steps curriculum that he developed is that we can tailor our curriculum specifically for our Biblical Mastery Academy audience. And while many of our audience does include seminary students, either those currently in seminary or looking forward to seminary, the traditional seminary layout of a course over, like, let's say a semester or 2 semesters, a full year, doesn't always work for people who are studying for different reasons than a seminary student would, like for their own advancement, their own education, or pastors or teachers who've had Greek, let's say, in the past and just need refreshing, that kind of situation. So we have a pretty unique and diverse audience here in the BMA membership, and we don't want to be forced to use curriculum that was designed for a different audience for this. And Daryl has had success, I think we could agree, based on what has happened in that program and Beginning Greek in Small Steps. There's been a success in that program for teaching people Greek. We want to leverage the same kind of success for our Hebrew membership. So we will be developing this year Beginning Hebrew in Small Steps. And we're looking forward to that development, and I just wanted to share that with you. And there will be a outline of the course. It's obviously very high level at this point, but at least you can get an idea of what is going to be covered in that curriculum. And so I just wanted to share with you the direction we're going with the Hebrew Mastery membership in 2025. Amazingly, we're entering our 4th year of teaching Hebrew at Biblical Mastery Academy. I can't believe the time has gone this fast, but I hope for those of you who have taken your first year in Hebrew or refreshed your Hebrew through the Hebrew Mastery membership, I hope you find it to be a valuable resource. And we're continually striving to bring more content. We've been able to not only, of course, have multiple first-year Hebrew curriculums and lots of students finishing that curriculum, but we have an intermediate reading Hebrew course that we've taught now. This will be our 3rd time through that for those people who have finished the first year of Hebrew. And we've also got 2 of the future 10 milestones or stages of reading through the Old Testament completely finished. So those are available. Milestone 1 and 2 is what we're calling them now. And that is actually available to you if you finish the first year of Hebrew. And so I hope you are encouraged by that, and I'll talk to you at another time very soon. Shalom.
Like I said, one of the challenges of going through beginning Hebrew or beginning Greek is to try and be able to work through the material in small, bite-sized chunks. We want to provide you with the best opportunity you can have to both learn to read and study the text of the Bible, Old Testament and New Testament, without having to deal with lots of resources to look up words all the time, without having to depend on readers' editions and all those kinds of things. And so we're trying to get you to that point where you can both do the exegesis, but also read the text, which gives you that natural understanding of the language. And by creating small, bite-sized lessons that you can easily do in a week, even if you've got a job and a family, we think we can help you to learn these languages in a small, easy to consume manner. It may take a little bit longer, but it recognizes that you've got other priorities at the same time. So if you're interested in more about what we're doing with the Hebrew side of things, check out bma.to/bhss, and you can download an outline of what the curriculum is going to look like for beginning Hebrew already. We'll also put you on our wait list to find out when we actually launch the first course based on beginning Hebrew in small steps. And just for what it's worth, it's going to be probably sometime in Q2 of 2025. So watch out for more details about that. Join the mailing list, go download it at bma.to/bhss, and you can get a bit of an idea that way of when everything is coming along. Now, another little update here. We're actually continuing to make progress on beginning Greek in small steps, and we anticipate that we will work with beginning Hebrew in small steps in much the same way. Right now, our members have been going through beginning Greek in small steps. We've run 5-6 different courses running through this now, so it's pretty well beta tested. We've still got some tweaks and changes we're continuing to make just to improve it as we go. And also, we've now got a physical copy of the first part of our workbook as well. So if you're a member, you'll get access to go buy the workbook in physical edition as well. And of course, all our members get to be able to download the entire grammar for themselves and be able to work out how to build that inside of Logos Bible software, so you can have a personal book of the grammar that you can work through at any stage you want to. And of course, there's much more. Not only have we got beginning Greek and beginning Hebrew, but we have whole curriculums to allow you to learn to read the entire Greek New Testament, develop a knowledge of exegesis, go in depth in interpretation and hermeneutics, and all of the Bible study tools that you would like to do. And we're just getting started. There's lots more for us to do yet, but we're looking forward to helping you and serving you and helping you to get to know the Word of God better, get to know the God of the Word better, and also to go deeper in your knowledge and love for Him so that you can serve Him with a whole heart and rejoice in all that He has done for you. Let us know in the comment section below what you're up to in your walk with the Lord. Are you interested in learning the languages? If so, what are you looking for? Leave a comment below. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you there. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks for those of you who support the work we do by being members and learning with us. We love serving you. We're super thankful for you, and we look forward to continuing to serve you as we progress. So until then, keep taking small, consistent steps toward mastery, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. We'll see you there.